This is one of those weird car problems that can feel both mysterious and annoying, mostly because it sounds a lot more technical than it actually is. You're at the emissions test, trying to register your car, and the tech says, "Catalytic converter monitor not ready." Cool. Now what? A lot of people hear catalytic converter and immediately assume their car needs a $1,000 repair. They start Googling and spiraling. The truth? Most not ready codes aren't because your converter is broken, but because your car's computer hasn't finished checking things yet. Modern cars run a self-test on various systems, including the catalytic converter. If you've recently disconnected the battery, cleared codes, or had a repair done, the monitor resets. This doesn't mean anything is broken, just that the test hasn't run its course since the reset. It's as if your car is just a student who's late turning in homework. The system needs to pass the test again before the DMV or DEQ gives you that gold star for emissions. No monitor, no pass. Painful, but way less dramatic than a failing grade. Common pain point: people drive hundreds of miles and the monitor stubbornly stays not ready. Some think they need to replace sensors or the converter itself, but the fix is usually a proper drive cycle. Your car isn't playing favorites, just following its checklist. Here's the step-by-step most techs won't bother explaining. Start with a cold engine. Park it overnight. Fire it up and let it idle for about 2 minutes. Don't touch the gas. Then drive normally, mixing in some steady highway speeds, around 55 miles per hour, for at least 15 minutes. After this, slow down and drive in stop-and-go city traffic for another 10 to 15 minutes. Avoid hard acceleration or sudden stops. This variety of speeds and conditions gives the ECU a buffet of data, and all the monitors, CAT converter included, get a chance to finish their checklists. Your best shot is to keep the fuel tank between 1/4 and 3/4 full. I know it matters how much gas I have to pass emissions. Yes, some monitors refuse to run if the tank is too full or too empty. This alone trips up thousands of people a year. If you're in a rush and this doesn't work the first time, give it 1 or 2 more tries following the same sequence. Some cars, especially finicky early 2000s models, need 2 or 3 full cycles before the system updates. Frustrating, but true. Pro tip: if you have an OBD-II scanner, check readiness at home. These devices cost $25 to $50, but they'll tell you which monitors are ready, so you don't waste another trip to the test center. It's like peeking at your report card before your parents see it. If your monitor stubbornly refuses to go ready after multiple cycles, then okay, there might be an underlying issue. Look for pending codes or sensor problems. But for 90% of people, it's just a matter of not completing the right drive cycle. Solved in a week if you know the drill. This all seems like a huge hassle, but it serves a purpose. Making sure your car's pollution controls are genuinely working, not just clear because someone reset the codes 5 minutes before the test. Bureaucracy at its finest, but it keeps the air clean, especially here in Portland, where we value each lungful. So, next time your dash throws the catalytic converter monitor not ready message, don't panic. Try the drive cycle, double-check your gas level, and remember, you're not alone. Millions pass through this little trial every year, and armed with the right steps, so will you.